there, YouTube, and welcome to Wednesday, the 26th of August. Kind of fog clouds out here. It's pretty foggy earlier this morning. And, today, I see you tonight there, little girl. Oh my goodness, oh Today's the day that the Redrock goes back to work. So it's 55, I think it was this morning. Ooh. And, you can tell I'm like flustered because I'm running late. And, almost put I got this thing, the left glove has always got to go on first. I have no earthly idea why. And I got to get gas right out of the gate. But this will be the final journey of the 25 Can-Am Canyon Redrock, the loaner vehicle. And I tell you, when you hear rocks go through your fenders, you're going too fast. It doesn't really matter on this one, but that's a good rule of thumb. And then poor people trying to find a well. They've been trying to find water in that thing for eons. And they keep coming out and spend a whole bunch of money doing it. And the end result is everything leaves. The grass grows about 5 feet tall in the yard, and then somebody comes through, cleans it all up, and tries it again. There's got to be a lot of holes out there. The house ended up getting condemned because their aquifer dried up, and nobody could sort it out, so there it's at. Somebody owns it, a bank or something, I would imagine. But first thing, gotta hit the petrol station. I'm in the red. Although even though I'm in the red, I got 75-mile range. That's our last gas fill up for me. Southbound and down, heading for P-Town. Old Canyon Redrock. So I hope my contact from BRP shows up today. He said it's going to be, Tuesday or Wednesday. But I think he was going to ride over to us. Anyway, hope, usually when we go south, we get towards Portland, we get nicer weather. Bike is saying 66 at the moment. I just got these thin climb, not really motocross gloves. I don't know what they would be. Lightweight motocross gloves. Very comfortable. Although the rubber and protection stuff is starting to come off, and I've had these things, good Lord. I think I was riding my 1200 low, so that's around 2011, 2012, somewhere in there that I got these things. I don't throw anything away until they're done. Carroll's Bluff area. So beautiful out here. On a foggy morning. I guess it's considered cloudy, not just foggy. There's a little fisher boat. There's no way you'd ever see it. But he pulls up this, that's Cottonwood Island, I believe. And every morning he's up there. I think he fishes early, and I don't know if he goes up there and camps out or what he does out there, but in the afternoon when you come back, the little boat's gone. Just looks like kind of a flat bottom boat or something there. In the wintertime, obviously don't go out there. Columbia gets rough in a hurry. And the winds and everything else kicking up. Oh, Camp Kalama, now it's called something else now. I was head over heels over this little redhead gal. back in, I don't know, 79, 80, somewhere around there. She, her parents were visiting her grandmother who lived somewhere in Kalama here. I want to say it was on these back roads over there, but they were camping at Camp Kalama. And anyway, went hanging around, swimming, and I thought I was in love. It's beautiful. And then in April of 81, I met this little brunette, and I've been stuck ever since. It's funny how life has those moments that just are just engraved in stone in your mind, you know. The visual, I mean, I remember the very second I looked up and seen her wearing a little Daisy Duke. I mean, people in the Northwest just don't dress like that, you know. That girl looked like she dropped right out of the South. Daisy Dukes and this little flowery kind of a tube top thing, whatever they call them. You know, I don't know what they call them. And man, the funny thing is my friend that went over there because her brother rode motorcycles and stuff. And he goes, I know where old Quick Carl lives, you know. He goes, he's got a really good looking sister. And if you seen her brother, you'd understand why I'm thinking, I don't think so. And he was a different looking dude. It was cool. But anyway, I wasn't expecting anything, and then my friend was always causing trouble. Of course, there's a couple other guys there sniffing around the house there for you know, obvious reasons. And so anyway, they were at odds with my friend Dean, and a little scuffle happened out there, which was common. He was always pulling some kind of shenanigan and making somebody mad. And you had to know him. But anyway, so all of a sudden I hear this, well, I told you the story, I hear this sliding glass door open up, and I hear this, knock it off! Somebody screaming at this sliding glass door that just drops the story down to hard concrete. I'm sure somebody had some kind of plan at some point, but I'd imagine if you drove by there, the house is still set up that exact same way. And there was old Kelly up there. So anyway, you know, I'm like, dang, I need to go over there more, you know. And I didn't know, you know, her parents or didn't really know her brother either. Just know him from coming in, getting motorcycle parts and stuff like that. But I didn't know him on a personal level, not enough that I could go, hey, Carl. But my friend knew him, so I talked to my friend and going over there, and he got wise to that pretty quick. He goes, I know why you want to go over there all the time. Well, yeah, I kind of figured you did. He goes, well, that's kind of boring for me. So I started going up there. You know, I got to know her dad and her mom, her brother, her older sister and younger sister. And then they started inviting me in for dinners and stuff like that. That was wild. The rest, as they say, is history. I'm going to get over this other lane so I can look over. It's beautiful out there. You see the ships. Of course, there's not a one out there now. Ships and stuff going up and down the Columbia. And then this little slough, or whatever you call it. See sailboats cruising through here a lot. It's like we done called ourselves a choo-choo train. Looks like it's a mixed one. The trains are either all one thing or it's a mixed train. And usually the mixed ones are just going between yards. Look at this. We got a BNSF, the one from Mexico, and another BNSF. People, I'm going to miss it because there's trucks in the way. But people abandoned, if you can see that boat out there, there's two of them tied together. There was just one, now there's two. They abandoned boats out there. I think they're probably some kind of insurance fraud or something. I don't know. That's just pure speculation. I have no idea. But they'll sit out there for months, and then finally the officials come through and take them away. But anyway, entering Woodland, Washington here, and I'll bounce off because I will literally talk you all the way to work. Boy, the flavor of everything just all of a sudden changes once you get down here and start to tap into the city. The traffic, and it just gets more intense. And if you keep going straight, it gets very intense once you get to Portland. These used to be the outskirts of Vancouver. Now it's growing to, you know how they do it. They just expand. But I've taken this trip I'd hate to think how many times. Crazy amount of time. Coming down here since '03, then in '06. I came here and worked here until 2010. Went back to the Longview store until 14, and I came back and been here ever since. That's a long time. I say a long time. Back to my old work stomping grounds here. Of course, I catch the light out here. So they don't ever put the prices in the windows anymore because they ask so much. People just go, see ya. It's crazy. It's like no end to the crazy pricing. Look how much the price of new cars have gone to. 2 lights. Oh, somebody's running for the bus. Wait, I'm coming, I'm running. Oh, the bus is gonna wait. That's cool. Kelly says, I'm not comfortable pulling that thing up against the curb, so I'm gonna park up front. I don't see her out there though. Oh, there she is. Man, she parked way out there. All right. This kind of looks familiar, doesn't it? Redrock, you have been a rock star. Kind of a bummer to see her go. Now you think you should have rode her every day, kind of a thing, But anyway, there'll be a truck here to get her sometime today. Appreciate you coming along for the last little jaunt on her. I'm gonna miss her when she's gone. Alright, need to get in there. I'm kind of humming along here today. Multiple things going on. Finally getting back to the BMW. So I installed the Garmin mount for this thing. Didn't have the Garmin with it. So, I didn't know whether it was charging or not, and I don't remember what pins or what. But, I had a ground and 12 volts up there, so must be good. The customer takes off with it and realizes after the battery's getting weak that it wasn't charging. So I'm like, man, that's crazy as heck. It didn't make any sense. I get in here, first thing I check, it's got voltage going to it. So anyway, doing multiple tests, it turns out the ground I chose with just the load of the Jeep. I need to look at the wiring harness and see where that thing's going. But I'm not even sure what it does. But it was right there next to a good power source. And yeah, it didn't like that at all. So found another ground close by. Magically, it all works. But, you know, I would have never known unless I could have plugged the GPS in and I didn't have it. Because it was showing 12 volts. It's just, once you put a load on it, it's almost like a floating ground or something. It just went, no voltage. Not enough to power up the GPS. But, there's the old Canyon Redrock. It's funny, you know, like you take a trip and stuff with a bike, how you bond with them. I mean, boy, do you bond with them. Man, we had the crazy weather, crazy winds, forest fires, and just a lot of craziness. Outrunning a crazy storm that if we didn't outrun it, would have been really, really bad. Because there was, I mean, one of the passes we went over, it's almost a foot of snow out there that was mixed with like sleet and everything else. It had not been fun. But it all worked out for the better. And yeah, it's gonna be sad not knowing, you know, even though you didn't like ride it every day, but you know, you got that bond with it. And I knew right away when these things, the first time I rode one of these things, I go, yep, that's the one right there. And then spending all that time with it, I mean, thousands of miles, and yeah, you get close to it. But like I say, you know, I didn't ride it all the time, you know, with the forest fires and everything that was going on, the heat, and it's just not fun riding that stuff. But still, you know, like I said before, you know, it's right there to you know, take off and go for a rip when you want to. Man, am I glad I took that thing for a ride. Was that Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Went and got that torque wrench. Boy, that thing is nice, that torque wrench. But the bike, especially nice. I just love it's just so comfortable to me. You know, you don't get, you know, quite the you know, riding in a convertible car feeling that you do with an RT, but you know, you get, you know, you're riding a motorcycle, or in this case a Spyder. But you know, you get that feeling where you're protected, and all that rain, it worked really well, then the shield, and I had no complaints whatsoever. Yeah, sure enjoyed it. She's a good old gal. She's going off to play at somebody else's place now. Whoa, that white balance is way off. I apologize for that. Oh well, but they never came. It's almost time to go, and a truck never showed up for it. And my contact from BRP, I know, I think he's tried to come several times before. That must be one crazy busy boy. Think of all the people he's having to deal with. And you guys doing stuff with BRP probably know who he is. But GPS is charging like it should. It's a shame 25 and 26 and probably the 27. There's no, remember how they had little hidden ports for plugging stuff in. They apparently don't like that, or who knows. You know, there's people that design, because the harnesses are all new for 25 and up. A lot of stuff is due for 25. I mean, it look like a Spyder RT sitting there. There's a whole lot different going on under the hood. Trying to make them more reliable and stuff, but with things like that, you know, things change. Remember was it 24? Is that when he first came out with the CarPlay? That someone omitted the power wire for the module for the trailer hitch kit. And still, the 25 and 26s, you use that same, they call it T harness, that, you know, comes with the trailer hitch now, that you got to tap into a different place. They don't have that power thing to the left of, you know, you have the panel off to the left of the reverse light. Just not there anymore. But, you know, actually, I think the way it is now is probably a more reliable thing, but it takes more wiring. All right, so I'm gonna wrap her up and head for the hills. That's a fighter. I'm so OCD with stuff like this. I literally just freak out. It's gotta be right, or I'll lose my mind. So it takes me a bit, but it's gonna be really nice when it's done. I can promise you that. From that, we're gonna bounce. And what's he or she's name?
Tiggy.
Tiggy?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Did you go see all your school stuff today?
Madison's right next to me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is that a good friend of yours? I hear you say that name a lot. That's cool.
It.
You think it's gonna be fun this year? What do you think about your brother going to the middle school? I mean, you guys ride the same bus and stuff, but is you sad, glad, or mad? Not sure yet, huh?
Well, first of all, we couldn't find Kaylee's class because she's not even close to my class probably. And she's doing homeschool.
Oh. A lot of people doing that these days. Well, a cloud or something done hit our beautiful sunset out there. 8 o'clock is tonight. But it won't be past or 8 or later tomorrow, because we're losing about 2 or 3 minutes a night. So this is the last night that we'll see sunset at 8 p.m. because the days are getting shorter. We're getting towards winter. This is that feather I showed you guys the other day. It was still sitting in the middle of the road. I think it ran over. So she snagged it. Getting all over your face. They must be nice and juicy, huh? I found some really ripe ones. Like those ones that just kind of melt.
That was sweet. Not sour. Sweeter.
Oh. Look at the roof, the little window thing at the top. The last little bit of sun's hitting it.
You're just gonna do that instead of help me? I'm in the power line.
He flew so high he got stuck in the power line, huh?
Yeah, and I was trying to go upside down, but you distracted me, and I flew in the power line.
You are a nut, little girl.
I don't know how
Well, I'm gonna roll out and go to the goodbye we did when we got home. Appreciate you guys watching. I'm glad you came along for the last ride of the loaner unit from BRP. Thank you guys at BRP. That was absolutely awesome. I enjoyed every minute of that thing. Like I was saying earlier, you bond with those things when you spend that kind of time on them.
Can you help me, guys?
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to finish up the video. Well, we're gonna roll out. So, whoa.
I'm stuck.
You are such a nut. Come on, Sasha. Come on out of there. You might actually have something. No, come on. You're being way too determined there. Come on.
Why am I going so slow?
Might be a baby bunny or something. Your mama will pin your high.
I think I lost I think I lost all my speed.
All right, we're
But
gonna roll.
that's not
Well, hello there, you two. That was a very nice drive home. I think the highest was 81 at one point.
Yeah, that was
It actually
really
warmed
nice.
up like around Clam or something and kind of hung right at 80. And but it's just different. The humidity's not there. The sun would go behind a little cloud and like, man, that feels so good.
Mm-hmm.
The air feels like it's got oxygen in it again, you know?
That was nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. But anyway, sad the old Redrock going away.
Yeah.
The time had to come. It's actually been over 2 months. So
That was fast.
yeah, we did a lot.
Fast.
How many days have we gone on the trip with it?
Yeah.
Everything was kind of like a rush to get to it. And then we went, come back, and trying to get all the videos done. I see you, she. But anyway, on that, we're gonna roll out.
All right. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same Smoak time, same Smoak channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. On Thursday.
I know.
Yeah. All right. Bye now.